they say is wealth. And a healthy lifestyle is one of the keys to a longer life. Eating right, being active, and of course, getting enough sleep. Healthy living means maintaining a healthy lifestyle and introducing habits that improve your health. It can be difficult sometimes to change one's habits, especially when the willpower is not there. But it is, of course, doable. It is Tosi's Corner, and today I will be discussing healthy lifestyle with a certified health coach, Adewale Temilolu Olubusola. She is the founder of Nature's Health and Fitness. She specializes in helping busy professionals lose excess weight in a healthy way and get better control over health issues by adjusting their lifestyle. Temilolu is also the CEO of Nature's Delight Products, specializing in the production of healthy drinks, healthy products, and healthy meal preparation to help reduce the risk of people coming with chronic diseases, which are very rampant. We can't begin to mention them. Thank you for joining me in my corner. As a certified health coach, what is healthy living?
Healthy living is actually, when we say living, it's a way of life. Living your life in a way that will make your health thrive. That means there's a way you live your life that will make your health not to thrive. But healthy living, in a simple way, is living your life consistently in a way that will make your health thrive.
All right. So, what does it take to live a healthy life?
Take a lot of simple things to live a healthy life. First of all, I would say you need to come to that realization that you actually need to live a healthy life. You need to have a why. You need to have a reason. Why do I actually need to do this? Why do I need to live a healthy life? And most importantly, you need to live a healthy life because you actually want to live long and want to live a good quality of life. That is why you actually need to live a healthy life. So you need to come to that realization. You need to have a strong reason why, and then you need to be very disciplined. So that realization, a strong why, and discipline is basically what you need to live a healthy life.
Okay, so what are the things that you think that you do differently from people like us, from some other persons, that makes you stand out, that makes your your lifestyle to stand out?
So first of all, I would say, since I decided to go on this path, it has been a very beneficial one for me. Because
how long have that been?
Let's say not up to 5 years. Let's say 4 years. In that 4 years, I have not been in and out of the hospital. So it shows that a healthy lifestyle is actually very, very important. So what do I do? Basically, let me not say I'm not the only one doing it. A lot of people are doing it. I pay close attention to my diet. What goes through my mouth. I'm very intentional. I'm not saying I'm 100% perfect, because we can't be 100% perfect. Sometimes you have to go along with the crowd, maybe when you go for occasions or when your body
you have cravings.
Yes, when you have cravings, you understand, it's not bad, but 98% of the time, ensure that what's passing through my mouth is actually what can really help my body. Then I also ensure that I move. I do intentional movement, call that exercises. I exercise most of the time, at least, though even if I don't exercise every day, but I try to meet up with the 150 minutes required weekly. I try to meet up. Again, I'm not 100% perfect. And then I try to control my emotions. I also try to ensure that I sleep, at least at night, most times at night, 6-7 hours. I have good quality sleep. And then hydration is also very important. And then, of course, keeping myself happy.
Keeping yourself happy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the key words. What informed that decision? Or was there any notable thing that actually made you take up that decision, or it's just a personal decision?
No, okay, I can say when I gave birth to my second child, I was really looking for me to get back to shape, but then I didn't really know anything about that. But I started, and then by the way, I just thought. But at a point, I had an information that concerning this body mass index, BMI. If your BMI is at a certain number, if it's more than that, then your body is at risk of coming down with chronic health issues. And then I checked mine and I said that, okay, I was not at that number, but I was close to it. And then I was like, okay, I need to start working on my lifestyle, on my health. I wanted to actually lose weight a little bit, and then I started researching, and then I started doing it. And in a month, less than 2 months, I saw results. I lost weight, BMI okay, and then I was like, okay, this thing is actually working. And then I took it up as a lifestyle because, of course, it's not just healthy living is not just to lose weight. After the weight loss, then you have to continue because if you stop weight, you're going to gain the whole weight again. And then also for my, I'm actually continuing this because of my health, and so that is actually why I actually started on this healthy living journey.
Okay, so what are the advantages of eating healthy or living healthy?
There are lots of advantages. But first, I want to say that weight loss should not just be your motivation to live a healthy lifestyle. One thing that should be your motivation is the fact that you don't want to be in and out of the hospital. You don't want to come down with chronic health issues because most of the health issues we see these days that people come down with is as a result of lifestyle. Aside from the fact that most people say that, oh, maybe it's the witches and the wizards that pushing them. It's not mostly about that. Most times it's about lifestyle. So when you embrace a healthy lifestyle, you will reduce your risk of coming down with chronic health issues. You won't be in and out of the hospital, and then you're going to reduce your medical bills. Because the truth is, these days everything is on the rise, especially medical bills actually on the rise. And then definitely you're going to live a long life, except maybe all these other factors that you might not be able to control. When it comes to your health, if you embrace a healthy lifestyle, you'll definitely be able to live a long life and you'll be able to live a good quality of life. And of course, for the women, we glow.
You glow like the glow,
Yes.
glow, glow. Are there any point in time that you feel like eating something and you just have to let go?
Yes, of course, there are a lot of time. A lot. You know, I said this journey is about discipline. There are a lot of times. Of course, I want to eat the cake, meat pie,
The shawarma.
shawarma. I don't like pizza. Yeah, when I think about my health, I'm like, okay. One question I actually also tell my clients is that ask yourself, what good is this going to do to me? Is it going to add to my health, or is it going to take away from my health? And then even me as a health coach, I have to put myself under discipline most times because of course I like to take all those things, but when I think about my health and then I think about people I'm coaching, if I tell you, okay, do
Yes,
this,
you have to live by example.
I have to live by example. I tell them to do this, and at the backyard, I'm not doing it. I'm deceiving myself. So those are the things that keep me going from actually reducing the weight at which I take things are not really good for my health.
Okay, so how much exercise do you do every day?
It actually depends on times and seasons. Basically, I work towards exercising at least 5 times a week. 30 minutes, 5 times a week. That will make it 150 minutes. But some days I'm not able to. But those days I'm not able to, I won't flog myself because maybe because of some things. But then of course I know I'm able to improve on it. So in a week I look at least 4 to 5 times 30 minutes.
And what kind of exercise?
Okay. Sometimes I do this cardio that involves jumping to get your heart rate
Like
up,
skipping.
skipping. I skip. I do all those jumping exercises, and then I also do exercises on the floor to help my tummy. I'm sure you say there's no tummy.
Honestly, I was going to come to that.
So to help my abs, I do those exercises. Those ones, they don't really require you jumping up and down, but it's actually kind of stressful. So some days I also just dance because dancing is also a form of exercise. I dance. Some days I walk. If your area is safe, you can actually walk on the road for like an hour, 30 minutes. So those exercises combined together actually help me.
What are some of the habits that you think one will need to do away with to be able to live a healthy life?
Okay. Number one, it has to do with your diet. You need to actually reduce junks. You need to reduce junks to the barest minimum because the truth is most of those things are actually filled with unhealthy fats. It's not like you can't have those things. You can actually have them in a healthy way. Thank God these days people are beginning to be able to bake healthy cake, healthy meat pie,
Banana cake, carrot cake, fruit cakes.
Yeah, so it's just for you to be able to be open to learning those things. Or if you don't have the time to actually get from people, vendors who actually do those things. So your diet is very important. You need to look at even sometimes when you take healthy meals, Like in this part of the world, we are actually blessed. All over the world, we are blessed. God has blessed us with natural meals, natural food, but it depends on how you cook it. There's a way you take yam that is very healthy and turn it to an unhealthy diet.
Could you shed more light on that?
There's a way you take beans that is very healthy. When you finish cooking it, you turn it. Let me use beans for example, like akara.
Mm.
You know, there's a way you eat beans. You boil beans, you turn it to moi moi, and then akara. And most people like akara, but then akara is soaked in oil, and that oil is not really good. In fact, for you to live a healthy life, you take oil, very little oil. Even when cooking your soup, your stew, very little oil. And then imagine taking the beans and soaking it in akara. And it's not like you eat 4 pieces. You're going to eat 10, 15. And those things are actually adding unhealthy fats to the body. So that's a way of taking a healthy food and turning it into an unhealthy food. And even your soups too. When the oil is dancing on the soup, it's actually unhealthy. So you need to look at your meals, very, very important. And then what you drink. Of course, we are told to drink water. Water is one of the best form of drink. But then these days, of course, I know a lot of us love taking fizzy drinks, soft drinks, sweetened drinks, carbonated drinks, and those things are not really good for the body. They could actually lead to weight gain, and when you have excess weight, it will lead to type 2 diabetes. Sugar does not directly lead to type 2 diabetes, but the weight gain and the excess fat in the body can actually lead to type 2 diabetes. So you have to look at substituting your fizzy drinks, your carbonated drinks for natural drinks. The good thing is we all have substitutes. For every unhealthy thing, there's a healthy substitute. But the question is, are we actually ready to discipline ourselves to actually go through those things for us to live a healthy life? And then again, you need to exercise, especially for the busy ones. The truth is, exercising is not just for losing weight. When people see you exercise, they think, oh, we're not fat now. Why do you need to? You don't have it. Why do you need to exercise? Yes, but it is to help your organs. It's to help your heart. It's to help your kidneys. It's to help your liver. It's to help every part of your body. So you need to exercise, even if you can't do the 150 minutes every week. You need to look at least starting with 10 minutes. If you start with 10 minutes daily, maybe just dancing in your house to your own kind of favorite music. You dance 10 minutes. The next day or the next week you can increase it to like 20 minutes. So basically, and then your sleep is also very important. You're expected to sleep for like 6-7 hours at least consistently every week. Let's say 2 days you might have something doing at night, but at least for 5 days in a week you're able to sleep very well, because at that time is when the body is able to help to heal some healing process. Of course, if you use a machine every time and it doesn't rest, it's going to break down. The same thing with our body. If you use the body every time and you don't allow the body to rest when it's supposed to rest, it's definitely going to break down. And when it breaks down, you will not like it at all. You will not like it at all. Sometimes you might not be able to even recover from the breakdown.
Exactly. All right, so let's talk about this. A lot of persons have argued this out a number of times that it is a lot more expensive to eat vegetables, fruits, to eat healthy meals. What is your take on this? Is that so?
My first question is it as expensive as the medical bill that you pay? How much do you spend when you need oxygen in the hospital for an hour? It's not expensive at all. So living a healthy life is not expensive. It's just for you to go with what is available in your area. Whatever resource you have, whatever amount you have available, you definitely will be able to live a healthy life. It's not like, okay, maybe let's say you have you can afford just 3,000 naira in a month, and then you are going for berries that even a pack is like 3-5, or you want to go for very expensive food when you have your oranges there, you have your cucumber there that you can afford. So living healthy is not expensive. You just have to look at your budget and then go with what you can actually afford. And then we have our local vegetables. If you cannot afford the expensive vegetables, you can go with the local ones that you can even plant around and then take them. Yes.
So how best can one lose weight?
You can lose weight by simply living a healthy lifestyle. I know a lot of people have said, okay, go on this diet, stop taking this, stop taking that, take things that are expensive, but it's just simply embracing everything I've told you for you to live a healthy life. If you want to lose weight, just take that and start doing it. Where people make error, they actually want it done very fast. like, okay, let's lose 10 kg in a week,
Drastic results.
drastic weight loss. But no, if you want to lose weight and sustain it forever, and yes, I mean forever, you have to actually embrace that a lifestyle. You have to embrace a healthy meal. You have to embrace exercises. You have to embrace sleep, quality sleep. You have to embrace hydration, and then control your emotions and keep doing them forever. And then, as you are going on the process, definitely the ways to be dropping.
So recently we started hearing about intermittent fasting and the likes. What is your take on that? Does it really work? Have you ever tried it as an
It works.
health coach?
Yes, intermittent fasting works, but you have to go with what you can cope with. Some people can't cope with having one meal a day. And then when they eat one meal a day, the next thing they crave and they start eating what
They're making up for
so that's
all
just
that
like
they have.
deceiving yourself. You know, there are different types of intermittent fasting. There's the one in which you can actually fast and then you eat fast for 16 hours and then you eat within your 8 hour cycle. You can eat. And there's one where you can eat just one meal a day. Intermittent fasting works. I actually do it, even if I'm not looking at weight loss, but it's even good to give your digestive system a break. Sometimes it's very, very good. So it works, but you have to do what your body can actually cope with.
Okay. All right. So now let's talk about your product. Tell us about your product, your spices, your smoothies. And recently, I'm one of your followers, your
Thank you
added
for that.
followers. Yeah. Recently, I saw that you added pap, and I was like, this woman, wow. Run us through your products.
Okay, so basically, like she has said, I run Nature's Delight products. We specialize in producing healthy products to actually help people reduce their risk of coming down with health issues. So it's not just about money is important, it's not just about the money, but I'm actually passionate to see that people taking what's right for their body. So basically we produce different things. Let me start from the drinks. We produce smoothies, we have our local drinks like Zobo, we have tiger nut drink, we have ginger drink and tamarind drink. So we produce these drinks. We have smoothies and juices. We produce our drinks to help people have substitutes. Don't say, oh, I want to actually stop taking carbonated drink, but I don't know what to do, and I'm very busy. I don't think I have time to do all these things. So we have come to actually help them reduce the stress and do all these things. And our drink is actually 100% natural. Even the process of producing them actually very good and very safe. We have no refined sugar because we are zero refined sugar zone. I don't support people using refined sugar. So our drinks are actually zero sugar. We use natural sugar, natural sweetener for it, like dates. I'm sure we all know the yes. So we use that for our drinks, and our clients actually love it. We also have one of our newest products, the dry pap. One thing that made me start producing this pap is because these days people don't take in fiber, and when they produce the normal pap that they produce, they have to sieve the shaft out of it, and that shaft is what our body needs. It's what the digestive system needs to be able to work properly. You know, you've heard people with type 2 diabetes, they can't take some things because they quickly run into their sugar and blood and shoot up their blood sugar. Because there's no fiber. But when there's fiber, it will slow down the absorption of those things into their blood. So this particular pap is actually made of different type of grains. We have the pearl millet, we have corn, we have guinea corn, we have tiger nuts, and we have other spices in it. And it is not sealed, so it's 100% fiber filled. And the good thing is, even babies can actually take this pap. I have a mom that buys this is what her baby takes, and I really loves it.
Wow.
So even if it's not sealed, the shafts are sealed, but it is very smooth. When you make it, it is even as smooth as the normal pap. So everyone, even adults, those with having health issues, can actually take our pap. It is very, very, very healthy. So we have our date sweetener. If you know, I mentioned that I don't encourage people to take refined sugar. This is a substitute to refined sugar. This can come in the powdery form, but we do the date sweetener. It's made from 100% dates, and there is actually no additive, no preservative. It is actually well produced, so you can use it for your cereal. If you're taking your pap like this, if you want to bake, you're taking your teas, you can actually use the dates. And it's safe for babies, very safe for babies too. Then we have our spices. We are blessed in this part of the world with a lot of natural resources, I don't encourage people to use mostly refined products when they're cooking their food. That's one way to make your food unhealthy. So when you use this our spice, it's actually a combination of more than 10 natural spices and herbs. When you use it to cook, you're actually improving the quality, the health quality, and the health benefits of your food. And then using this alongside with crayfish, you might not need to use seasoning cubes to cook. So this is actually good for cooking. You can use it for marinating. You can use it for for grilling. You can use it for your stews, and you can use it for your soup.
Could you mention few of the ingredients that
Okay.
went down there?
So inside this bottle we have bay leaf. I'm sure you know bay leaf. We have a negro pepper. We have rosemary. We have black pepper, onion flakes, and a lot of other um, ingredients.
Are they affordable? I'm
Yeah,
very sure that
our products are
our
actually
viewers want to know.
affordable. Like for the pap, it's 3,500 naira. For the date sweetener is 4,500, and then the spices is 2,500. Then for our drink, it's actually different range of prices, but very affordable. Very, very affordable.
Right. So, with the rising number of people going for BBL, liposuction, and the likes, how best can a woman lose belly fat occasioned by childbirth?
It still boils down to going through the process. Even if you had vaginal delivery, you had CS
Yes.
delivery, it's still the process. You have to watch what you eat, because when you watch what you eat, the weight will definitely go down. It's not how you feed your body with the right thing and it will not do the work. It will do the work. But for some people it may take a month, 6 months, some people 2 years. So they should just go through the process, because the truth is most times these procedures are not really safe for the health. So it's better to go through the one that will take a long time, but it's safe. Know that you are still going to be alive. You are still going to be well. So just go through the process, get a good strategy, and be disciplined, and then you get the result over time.
All right. Thank you so much, Adewale Temilolu Olubusola,
Thank you
a
so much.
certified health coach. You heard from her. Take your health, your living, your lifestyle, take it serious. It is not difficult. It's not too difficult. You just need to have that strong will. You just need to be disciplined enough to be able to carry through that. Thank you so much for gracing my corner.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, and that's the much we can take on Tosin's Corner. Join me next time for another edition. Thank you for watching.